Alrighty, hello and welcome back. We are building Ponyville and we are getting to the end. We're at the last couple of homes. Literally two. There's two empty homes. There's this one here and then there's this one over here. But we need to do the wheel spin. So I pulling up the wheel, and as you'll see, I did add another name because I know I had discussed making a school for Cheerilee, but it wouldn't make sense for it to be here on this slot. And so I hadn't added her to the wheel, but I'm gonna add her because that's not technically her home. You know, she just works there. So I figured I'd add Cheerilee to the wheel just so that we have a fourth option. Otherwise, it's just three options. And again, I am so nervous of getting this donkey. Don't make me, please don't make me get this donkey. Anyway, I am going to tap to spin now. Okay, I'm so nervous. All right, and let's go. I can't stop laughing. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we're not gonna let. Oh, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh my word. Thank you. Okay, great. Okay, so if you missed it last time, I had mentioned that this cottage over here, I really wanted it to be the cafe, like the bakery for the cakes. I built it with that in mind. So I'm really, oh my word. I'm relieved. There's still one more here though and that could be whatever, but we'll see what happens when that comes. As of right now, I'm just going to be happy that this worked out. So I'll show you the inside, because as I built it, I was trying to, come up with some type of floor plan just to make it easier for when I come in and, get it done. The top, I kind of didn't know what to do, because again, I wouldn't really know who I was building for. I would like it to have been the cakes, and it is now. So anyway, we'll go in and figure out a floor plan, and I'll come back to you. Alrighty, okay, so I got this figured out. This will be the tiny little cafe entrance you walk into. Most of the seating is going to be outside. A little bathroom, that's a public bathroom. And then upstairs we have just their home, so we'll have another bathroom, the cakes bedroom, and then the nursery for their twin pony babies. Oh man, filly. No, is it a filly? Pony, a baby pony? Gosh. Okay, it might be filly, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Anyway, and then they have this little porch outside, but yep, okay, this is kind of where I'll settle with. And I realized we didn't look at pictures of them, so we have like a color scheme kind of idea to work off of. So let's pull that up. Okay, so this is gonna take some time, of course. We have blue, pink, yellow, orange. Blue, pink, yellow, orange. Blue, pink, yellow, orange. Those are some colors. The nursery will kind of be more orange and brown, because that's the babies, they're different colors, but that's what we're looking at for the rest of the house. So let's see. Mr. Cakes wears a striped bow and a hat. Mrs. Cakes just has some pink earrings and aprons, of course. So besides that, really, I think that's all we'll kind of focus on. So let's, okay, let me just come up with some ideas. Okay, so I think I'm gonna expand just a teensy bit. One tile. There we go. Okay, that just makes a grand difference. We'll have a lot more space down here. There we go. And feel like that just makes more sense. Yeah. Oh, need to move the stairs. Oh, why are you? Oh, well, okay, it's fine. Just move with the door. Okay. So we got a beep 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 kitchen. It's fine. It's fine. It didn't need to be a big kitchen anyway. I figured this will be kind of our counter. So I don't have the pack to really have a bakery. I'm not sure what the pack is that you can do that. What is it? Like where you have the counter space, shelving space to sell your goods. Because I'm just trying to figure out how to do this on my own. But I don't know. So do I have a register even? I don't know. Let's see. I do have a register. Okay. Yes. So I have the get to work. We'll probably just be using that. And selling our baked goods. I don't know. Kind of as it. Oh, I wonder if that'll be functional if I do it like that instead. Nah, I kind of like it like there. Also, I'm unsure if I kind of want to put a wall here or not. I feel like it makes more sense to have a wall. And then it's a bit more closed off. So they're not seeing stairs. Yeah. It kind of corners the bathroom in a weird spot, but it's fine. We can put like the little entrance signage here. I think I'd be pretty happy with that. So, and this will be a little nook we can have. So, okay, I'm getting there. We're figuring this out. Okay, so I put in these windows. I just ignore the outside. I'll get to the outside. We might be exchanging some of these windows and, you know, looking into the color and all that. Anyway, I figured it's something, and we can put like, oh, well, definitely not like that, but let's see what colors these come in and what one will look like have their colors. So this one doesn't really have that many bright colors. These could match, but I just looking for something a bit more vibrant. Yeah, something like this. But even then, it's not really the colors I'm looking for. Let's see this one. Oh yeah, okay. So this one has blue and orange. Orange. I don't know. Maybe the blue and the orange? Or should I just go with the orange and the blue? I don't know. I kind of like the orange and the blue better, to be honest. And get rid of these. Alrighty, yeah, a little spot. We'll make it fit a bit better. So there we go. Sneak it in there. Then that's cute. A little something anyway. Let's put like a little, actually, you know what we should be doing? Putting in flooring and walls, at least something. You know, I like the colors. They're soft. They'll kind of tie in all the other colors that I put in. Right? But if that's the case, should I change that? No. It was better orange. Okay. It's too early to doubt. Okay, just keep going and maybe make changes later. So let's keep going. Gee whiz, I have no idea. Where's the light strip? I don't know. Oh, yes, this one. Would this look okay? Yeah, look right there. Just give some more light. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then, let's see. I'm gonna add curtains and a rug of some sort, wall stuff, but I think we should look into tables kind of out here. Yeah, we've got this one, and the pink is cute. It has kind of yellow gold. And this one, of course, we have pink, blue, yellow, cute swatches. But, and we could interchange the pink and blue. There's this one. We could also interchange pink and blue. Oh my, not that one. And this one also, it's just I've used this already here. Not here, but I think it was in Bonbon and Lyra's home. I mean, and I don't know, like, might be nice to have some bigger tables out here. If we have like some big pink tables and maybe use this small, because I'm not sure like how dark this one is. I mean, just because there's a lot of stone out here. And not sure about that one. I don't know. I go yellow, and I think this also in blue interchangeably. Okay, now to find something to put on little tables. You know, I kind of want a candle of some sort. Lighting. Oh, whoops. Lighting. Something like these. I think that's a bit big though. Maybe these on the bigger tables, and no, that's just a teensy bit big. I don't know. Could put like these. Kind of like the vibe. I don't know. What do we think? There's that one. Yeah. Does it look weird that some of the tables have different things on them? I don't know. Anyway, I think that's for the tables out there. I'm pretty happy with them. Should we... Man, this is turning out to be interesting. Oh my gosh, that has been there the whole time. I'm so sorry. I didn't even see that there was a white version of that, so it looks better than the wood did. And yeah, I got these curtains up for now. I could, put these so it doesn't look too terrible. And then we'll need to put up some shelving to sell the baked goods on so they can at least look at the options. So we'll be putting those up too. I know, I'm being indecisive again, but this is the story of my life. I don't know. I have no idea. But I feel like I like that a little bit more, you know? Okay, I'm just gonna go with that for now again. Let it sit there for a bit. Maybe put some shelves. Those are big. If I put something like something like that there. It kind of clips into the counter, but it's... Oh my gosh, what did I just do? I wonder if we can just scooch just a teensy bit. There. It's not bad anymore. Then we kind of got that. Okay, we're getting there. I'm liking that shelf too, so I wonder if we can put some more of these. You know what? We'll leave this for now and move into the bathroom. It's just gonna be a standard bathroom, so it won't take me long. Here it is. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is what I was looking for. It's just now gonna have to figure out where to put it. Might have to get rid of this, which is fine. It was just an idea anyway. Could put it over here. Oh, but then the door. You know what? I don't love them. It's okay if I never see them again. If I put this here, I'll just need to change out the curtains. Oh, you know what? I didn't even finish the bathroom. I am so... Forgive me. What was I doing? I have no idea. Let's put in... I don't know. I don't know, that's kind of fun. Pink floor. And, okay. Don't think I'm crazy, but what if we do something like this? And... Is that weird? Maybe a little bit. But I don't know, I think it's kind of fun if we do that and then put the pink one over here. And then change the tile, of course. I'm not that crazy. We'll change the tile to like a... Or just how about white? And... do we just change this to white then too? Or leave it as pink? No, we'll leave it as pink. Pink isn't bothering me. Which pink though? Oh no, I saw an orange. What if we do that? So there's an orange counter and pink. Eek! Okay. Don't ask why I get so excited sometimes. Alright, let's continue with the bathroom. It's a lot of color. We'll let it sit like this just for a minute or two, okay? And then if I decide I don't like it, I know their bakery's kind of like cutesy anyway, but this is so vibrant. I don't know now. If I change this to a lighter, would the white look better now that... Yeah, I know first it was too white and bright, now it's... Oh. I don't know. Everything's a process, okay? Okay, hear me out. I've never have used these. Aren't they kind of fun though? I think they're kind of cute. Come on. Come on. I know I'm kind of silly, but you can't tell me. When else am I going to use that pot? Tell me. Tell me when. I mean, there's some swatches on here that are, okay, but I bet I'm never going to use this swatch ever again in my life, so I have to use it now. Okay, now to find, the pictures I'm talking about, the cupcakes. Where are the cupcakes at? Oh, here we go. Okay. It's just, I think I might put this actually upstairs. Don't look at it. I know it's hideous. It's totally empty. I know. I'm so sorry. This seems like it would be nursery. Okay. Let me just put them down so I don't forget them. Because as of right now, I'm really not sure how that's supposed to look in here. Okay. But yes, that... What? Oh, I think that's downstairs. Just ignore that. Wait. Yeah, ignore that. Anything else in here that's sweets related? I mean, pancakes. It has cakes in the name. I don't know. It's an idea. I put it there for now. Oh boy. Well, I am so sorry about this. I wish I could have saved the audio that was lost. Not sure what happened. It was recording and it just was recording nothing. And so here we are. I'm doing a voiceover. Yeah, it's great. It's lovely. I love this. This is great. I'm gonna try not to lose my breath. But yes, so we're starting in the bedroom. I put in flooring wallpaper kind of just as a placeholder. Didn't really know if I was going to keep all of this or not. And then, of course, looking for beds, ottomans, dressers, kind of looking through the options because the 4 colors are blue, orange, yellow, pink. It's just a lot to combine. I wanted all of the colors in here, but I wanted it to look nice. I went with the blue bed with the orange accents on it, and then a pink ottoman. No, don't worry, I did change the carpet. It does feel like a lot at this point, and it only feels like more and more when I put in more colors and furniture. So, I take the flooring, I change it, and the lighting ends up being very dark. I mean, look, there's how many lights in here? 6, and it's still just so dark in here. But I was like, it's fine. No, it's really okay. And then, so the orange curtains I really liked. And I think it's at that point when I was like, okay, I think the carpet is a bit much. I wanted to put that, the curtain hanger... Anyway, you saw what I was trying to do. It didn't work. The curtains are too big. I ended up putting a rug in here. It took me a while to find one that matched. I thought that outside rug, the ones with the circles on it that I put on the outside, I thought that would look good with the chairs and outdoor seating area, but it ended up not. So you'll eventually see that I try to put it down there and it just doesn't work. But anyway, I did find this cute rug. Again, it had all the colors, orange, blue. Well, not all the colors. I guess it doesn't have the pink. But, it was a struggle trying to figure out what to combine to make these colors look good together and not like I threw them together just to make them work. That tapestry from the horse ranch pack was actually really, really cute. It had the pink, the blue, the yellow. It didn't have orange, but hey, if it has the 3 of the colors I'm looking for, I can't ask for more than that, I put in the cross-stitching things on the wall because I figured maybe Mrs. Cakes would be into that. It's really cute. She's really cute, it's something fun. I can imagine her doing that. And I need some more pink, so I was looking for a pink chair. I went with the one from the knitting pack. Wait, is that the knitting pack? Brain fart. I can't remember. But at this point, I was struggling to kind of figure out what I wanted to put in here necessarily, because, I mean, it's a bedroom. I didn't want there to be too much, especially since it's a weird shape. I ended up putting like a dresser, but really it's just a bedroom. So I have a spot for her to cross stitch, and then I have plants and candles on that top shelf. You'll see me put some candles. I do change some of the colors on some of the furniture pieces. I think the standing dresser and then the closet dressing, the closet, that closet you see, I changed it to blue. It was pink. If you didn't notice, it's fine. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I changed some of the colors just to make it make a bit more sense. The nursery, again, these rooms are such strange sizes and shapes and lots of, corners. And anyway, you'll see me move the wall. You'll see me move one of these walls because I was just struggling. There was just too many corners to have to work through. And, I wanted it to make more sense. So anyway, I'm glad it worked out the way it did. I'm glad I moved the wall because it made just a tiny bit more room that made a difference for me. But yeah, so anyway, this is the little nursery for their infants. They have twins, a boy and a girl. I'm sorry, I forgot their names. I had them and then I didn't. I forgot them. But those dressers in that bookcase, it's from, is it City Living? Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. City Living. They match and they have the yellow and the brown. And I'm like, oh, perfect, because the little fillies are brown. Well, like he's brown and she's yellow and orange. So that was perfect. I put in just a couple of toys, a makeshift changing table, because I do not have the family pack. Growing together. Is that growing? Anyway, I don't have that pack. So I made a makeshift changing table. If you have a real one, go ahead and change that, because I'm sure that would make a lot more sense and look nicer too. But yeah, I worked with what I had. There is space in this room just for the infants, toddlers, or whatever you want to call them, to move around. And this flooring I also changed because I wanted to use some of these rugs that I found. I really liked the rugs, so I just changed, yeah, you see there. I just changed the carpet to a solid color. And I know rugs on carpet it's a choice. Some people don't agree with, the choice, and that's okay, and that's fine. But I figured it's The Sims. I want there to be some color on here, and so I combined some of the rugs, the flower rug with the circle rug, just so I have the colors right. Don't ask. Something happened to the roof, and I could not fix it, so I left it. Just don't ask. The roof just looks a bit funny because there was glitching, and I didn't want to have to figure that out. But anyways, I'm like, I finally needed to get this outside done. The windows needed to be completely removed and replaced, and I knew I wanted to change the color. You see, I changed it to this the dark wood color. It's still technically, the same wallpaper, but I like this coloring a little bit better. Changed the door, and yeah, just putting out more signs and signage. See that rug? It just was floating because of the platforms and the raised space, so I just got rid of that carpet. It just didn't work. Okay, and so then I went with cottage living, windows all around. I don't know, it made more sense. I liked the white, like the framing was white, not dark, just brightened it up a little bit. But I also liked that it had the shutters, the blue shutters, so kind of helps with the outdoor patio making sense. And it has some of the colors anyway. At this point, I did forget about that upstairs patio, and so I just was right then reminded myself that they had that patio up there, and I put nothing on it. So you'll see, I do eventually get to that. But I want to make sure I get to the details. Some of my curtains got lost as I was moving and deleting windows, so that's what I was doing in here. But really, as for the inside, that's kind of all I did. Oh, see, yeah, lots of things deleted because I was moving windows around. Just ignore that. But what was I saying? Oh man, I'm so bad. Windows, yes, moved them. But yeah, this is basically it. We're almost at the end of the speed build here, so don't worry, we'll be able to go into like a first person look into the home. You'll be able to see more of the details, so camera's not bouncing around too much, because I did make some last minute changes, adjustments to colors, things like that. But oh yeah, also the hallway's completely empty. You didn't see anything in the bathroom, so yeah, here it is. Just ignore the bad camera angles. Okay, you walk in, this is what you come to. Of course, you have the counter, bakery on that left side. You have the, name sign, that kitchen that's very tiny. And then that's that front door that you come in. Put in some cupcakes on shelving. Outside patio, there's a lot of seating. Can't imagine why there's so many seats, but hey, I wanted to make sure there was enough seating. And then this is the public bathroom that can be used. I love all the colors. It's kind of fun. Definitely a bathroom I've not done before. But then you go up these stairs, and this is the private home, like where their home actually is. So I put their shoes there, and just a little hallway to enter into. This is just a bathroom, nothing too special. But then the cake's bedroom. Again, I really love the colors. I don't know, there's something about this orange and blue I'm loving. And then every now and then that pink, the yellow, I don't know, it's just cute. I like it. It's, different. And then this is the kids' room again with brown, orange, yellow, nursery. Nothing too special. And I mean, they're twins, so neither of them to have a lot of space. And then just a little computer area, just so they have something to do up here. And then just the patio with some cupcakes and maybe a place for them to grow some herbs or whatnot. But yeah, I'm so glad it came out. I'm glad I got the cakes in their bakery. It was really nice to be able to, I built this specifically for them, and so it was nice to be able to actually, bake it for them. But there's only one more build to do. I can't believe it. And then I'm going to be done with this Ponyville. So let me know if you have any ideas. But I appreciate you joining. And until next time, I will see ya.